everyone, it's Aerosag. Decided to do a quick update on the channel. Some people have realized that I've not been doing my saber practice videos of late. There's several reasons for that. Let's get into them. Number one, whatever. They're very time consuming to make. You have to set up your camera, and I'm using a phone. Phones, they need something to be propped on. Right now, this phone is on a chair, a folding chair, on top of old fedora that I've not used in ages. It just keeps following me around. It's a nice hat. I just can't. I've grown. I got it when I was like 14, so it's painful to wear now. But I love it. I keep it around, and it serves as a great phone stand. So you gotta set that up. There's all these these things. You have to make sure that the camera's still running, which when you're spinning around and doing all these things for upwards of a half hour, if it shuts off, because example, if it's cold, the battery will drain a lot faster. Sometimes I'll just run out of battery and it will not save the recording. Sometimes it will return the recording into a JPEG, which is completely useless, because sometimes it's just a very blurry JPEG. And there we go. There's an entire half-hour recording gone. Then when I finally get a recording, goes onto the computer, I open up Shotcut, which is the editing program that I use. It's free and it's fantastic. I recommend you try it out if you are looking at doing videos of your own. Then it comes down to the editing. Some parts are cut. I try to make videos entertaining to watch, so it's not just a solid session. You'll notice that there are several cuts throughout it, and that's where I do my the boring stuff. Cutting practice, footwork practice, all of these, they're really repetitious and boring to watch, so why would I put them up? It's just not fun to watch. You guys don't, unless you want to watch me swing the exact same swing 20 to 30 times, and then followed up by another swing that I practice 20 to 30 times to get the motion down, because it's like, you have to practice a move 10,000 times. In some books they say 10,000 hours of practice. And yes, in the overall martial arts, so example, if I was doing lightsaber practice for 10,000 hours, I'd be great at it. But when it comes down to a move, I think 10,000 repetitions is pretty much, once you've done it 10,000 times, you pretty much got it down. Which is whatever. So I do a lot of very boring practice that I cut. What you see is what I consider is my endurance training. I do it in small bursts of a minute, and those are usually what makes a cut, because they're entertaining to watch. It involves very complex footwork, very complex blade work, none of it useful. I've got some people saying that some of my work just looks sloppy and just not good. It's that's not how I would actually behave in an actual duel. It wouldn't work. The moves that you see during my practices are designed to get my heart rate up, to push every part of my body, my arms, my legs, my torso, everything. Designed to test my balance by crossing my legs, it's just designed to push me, and that is it. It is not useful in any regard. It's fun to watch and it looks cool, but it's not practical. What I do practice is pretty much what you would see at a Saber Legion fight, or there's been this channel that I've been following, the Saber Tribe. You should check them out. There's some pretty cool videos on there. They're short. You can pretty much watch almost everything he's put up there in couple hours maybe. Like, they're nice, short little videos. Some of them you can actually like, learn some pretty cool things from. Yeah, like, unless people want to watch me practice thrusting, like doing thrusts for 10 minutes, like, y'all don't even want to watch a full 4-minute video all the way through half the time from my YouTube analytics. So if I'm making it entertaining and I can't get people to stay through to the end, why would I put the boring stuff? It's just, I'm just putting stuff out there to entertain people and encourage people to do this, to get out there and be active as well. It's worked. Some people have actually gone out there. Some people are saying that they want to do videos of their own. I've not seen many yet, a few, and I'm ecstatic to see it. I love seeing people getting active, specifically in the Jedi community. We focus on this muscle and not so much on the rest. It's different for like Force realists, Jedi realists, and all of them. They're different. Specifically in the community that I'm in, which is the Temple of the Jedi Order, a lot of people tend to focus on the mind and the connection to those Force and all the spirituality stuff. But in the end, does that really help? Like, it's great to have a strong mind and a strong spiritual connection, but sometimes you need to be physically fit. I've been following a fellow apprentice. He's been going on this fitness journey, and he's blown my mind with how dedicated he's been. He's been doing some great stuff. Shout out to Jack. You're the bomb. But yeah, so that's pretty much to say the channel. It just takes a lot of time to make these types of videos, and it's pretty much distracting from my actual practice because I have to keep running up and checking the phone to make sure it's actually running. So yeah, I'm hoping to get back into it. Beyond the fact that they take forever to make. I just finished up school. The last couple of weeks of school were mind-boggling. Just non-stop, run, go, finish up projects, take tests. There was literally a test every single day and a project due, or at least part of a project due, every single day for almost 3 weeks. I would come home and just crash because I was so drained, because half the time I'd go into a class and people would be coming into the class and with papers printed out, I'd be like, what is that? Like, oh, it's this project. I'm like, oh no, I didn't print it out. It was done, but I'd have to, within a half hour, run downstairs to the library, print it out, which could take forever because the computers are awful at the college. Format it so it looks nice, print it, staple it, bring it up to the classroom. And it's a rat race. But now it's done. I'm done with classes. This has been my first weekend. This is my last day of a long weekend. We finished on Wednesday around noon. So I had like all Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, which today's Monday. Yay. Tomorrow, though, the next phase of my life begins. Placement. I'm doing an unpaid placement, unpaid internship placement, whatever they want to call it, for a company doing, like, from what I understand, marketing, developing marketing material, advertising, stuff like that, which I think will help, with stuff down the road. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing that. It's just going to take up a lot of my time. I have to do 160 hours of unpaid work by the end of this month. And we're already on the 2nd. We start work on the 3rd because Easter weekend we're not allowed. There's no work for Monday today. So we start tomorrow. We're doing our orientation, beginning of training, something like that, and then we get on to actual work. So that's going to take up a lot of my time for the next month. Then after that, I'm moving to England, and that's nothing. That, like, I'll just be recording all the time because moving to England from Canada does not take any effort at all. exactly. So I have stuff to sort through. I don't have a lot of stuff, and most of my stuff, like I have stuff, lots of stuff. Most of it I have not used in years. It's in storage, and most of the stuff I have with me now I don't use. I don't even know why I have half of it. So it's all going in storage. I'm going through my storage, throwing so much of it out because if most of the stuff in storage I haven't used in 3 years, I obviously don't need it in my life, right? Clothes to donate because I've grown in 3 years. Finally. Also, I just don't have any attachment to it anymore. Like, some of it's just like I look at it and says, why do I have this? Like, pieces of paper, bank statements that are like 2 years old. Nah, why do I have it? It's all online. Everything's online now. So why do I have a bank statement that says that I had $0 3 years ago? So yeah, I'm just very, very busy. I'm working on my apprenticeship, of course, which is taking, like, I'm hoping to, like, now, like, I've been working on it, like, nonstop this weekend to get as much of it done because I've not been working on it as much during my schooling. So here we are, now that I'm done school, I'm able to actually have some free time to work on that. I don't have anything to do, it's amazing, so that's all happening. Yeah, so I just really don't have time to make it as a video. I do the practices, I just don't film it. It just takes too much time. I've been trying to do these vlogs, just because they're interesting. I've been seeing some other people do it, and I've been like, you know what, let's try it. And I enjoyed the first one. Hope to do some more. We'll see. Maybe something down the road. Give me some topics to talk about. I'll talk about them. We'll see where they go from there. What else? So yeah, channel's still alive, I guess. It's just taking a slight detour for the time being. When I get onto the other side, in England, I should have more time to be able to do these types of, do lightsaber videos. I don't think I'll be doing tutorials anytime soon, specifically because I don't have anyone to train with. Pretty much all the tutorials that I've done are all that I can do by myself. If we're doing lightsaber dueling, you need another person to duel against to show how the interactions play out. I can show the moves by myself, but they will make zero sense and have zero context because there's nothing to compare it to. I'm hoping on the other side to have to either find a sparring partner or something. We'll figure it out. It's gonna be cool. I'm definitely gonna find someone. It's just a matter of whom. But all that in due time. Right now, other things to focus on. But yeah, I don't think I'll be doing any more tutorials on this channel just because I have other things to do. And then when it comes to the practices, I'm hoping to film some practices. Even when I get a sparring partner, especially film practices, pair it to music, make it fun, make it entertaining. Maybe make some drills. I know I promised some people to make a couple practice drills, something to help them with things that they're trying to overcome, physical ability or disability, stuff like that. I'm hoping to develop one that's just completely endurance-based, that's just supposed to wipe you right out. I just need to get into greater physical shape. I've gotten in a lot better shape since I started doing this. When I started this, if you go back to my first video, I was 220 pounds at that time. I wasn't taking care of myself. I was pretty much sitting all the time because I'm just not an ideal living arrangement. It was a great place, but just not ideal. And then when I would get home, I'd have to be quiet because Ex was sleeping, she had to work at night, so I'd be sitting quietly watching YouTube with headset on, and then when I get to work, I'd be working at a desk, and then I get, like, when I was sleeping, I'm lying down, so I wasn't getting any physical exercise. My endurance was shot. I got fat because I wasn't eating healthy. I wasn't working out because I didn't have the space or the motivation, really, or the time. All these things. But now that I have the space, the motivation, the time, and all those aforementioned things, I've dropped back down to 160 something. I think I'm trying to get back down to 160. I'm almost there. I don't think I'll ever get back down to 160 just because I have more muscle mass than I had before. And, muscle is heavier than fat and all that. So, I just need to continue getting better, and then we'll create some fun, very intense videos. So that's what's happening here. It's I know some people have been disappointed that I haven't been doing tutorials or practices or whatever, and c'est la vie, that's life. Sometimes things happen and it's not ideal. But there are other people on YouTube that do great things. I'll try to link them below. Darcephalus, not practical, but very cool stuff. Spins and stuff, whatever. Bendu lightsaber combat, which he hasn't done anything in a while. And when I last contacted him, he said that he was hoping to get stuff out by the end of 2017. And he hasn't put out anything yet. So I think his stuff is just around the corner. This stuff is coming out. But until then, he has a ton of great videos. Lots of great videos. A lot of what I've learned is through him. Lightspeed Saber League. I've been following them for a while. Very much rapier. Like if you want to learn like Form 2, like the whole Makashi type thing, watch them. Fantastic stuff. They have specialized blades. I think they designed them or something. They're half-inch. So like my blade is 1 inch outer diameter. Their ones are a half-inch outer diameter. They are much more flexible. So if they get hit, it doesn't hurt as much, it means they can wear a lot less protective equipment and have thus greater mobility. It's pretty neat. Who else do I follow for these types of things? No. I'll put a list in the description of all the things that I follow. I'm pretty sure that's it for the time being. So, thank you all for watching. May the Force continue to guide you.